Greetings, everybody. Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to Going Medieval Episode 10, which originally aired live on Twitch. I don't necessarily need the supports here, but I think they aesthetically look pretty nice. I'll just put them in. And better safe than sorry. Look at all that mining. We're also brewing a whole lot too, not to forget. But oddly enough, our brew stocks up here are just empty. And I think we also lost a whole bunch of the floor. I don't know when that happened, but probably due to like a lack of support. Let me try to fix that. Oh, it goes all the way down, doesn't it? Sorry about the camera work. So let's add beams in here. And then I should be able to support floors above. Thank you, Recip. That means we haven't had a great haul for a bit. That's okay. We'll fix it. Yes, I could make a lot of clay brick. I think aesthetically we have sort of decided that limestone's the thing. I suppose I could pull for it, but my guess is that that's going to be the, sort of decision that people make. You want me to pull for it, though? I could do clay brick roads. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Do you want me to have clay brick paths? Or better yet, how should I incorporate clay brick? Not at all. Paths only. Paths and subterranean structures. Everything. Or really anything. There we go. There is a gradient there of how much clay brick we use. I'm happy to use it. I just want you all to decide the finer details. Okay, it is now negative under here. It's day 7, summer, so it's midsummer, and it's frozen down here, which is cool. Pun unintended, but appreciated. I hope. Now, the other thing is, I'm pretty sure I said to my tailor, so let's reorganize tailoring 2 and smithing 2, cooking up from 2 to 3, so that we start to get rid of, right, I'll even put these as 1. We start to get rid of all the garbage gear that we have that I don't want. Did they all just eat? Oh, they all just drinking beer pile. I get it. All right, the Great Hall is still not fixed fully. Let's get that finalized. And then in this stockpile, this will be Great Hall. In this stockpile, what are we going to want? We are going to want beer. Oh, it's already set up. Not just beer. Let's just do just beer. Because we'll store our meals down below in the root cellar. just so they don't spoil. So let's change this to all meals and alcohol, ale, and rough wine, if we have it. So these tunnels are just about done. I'm just adding more cross beams to it. And then we can open it up for some more projects. But I have so much crop that, as you can see, I'm just a lot of it's rotting in the fields here. Partially, Indenome, thanks for the resub. And yes, I see the. By the way, it's Indie Gnome. All right, so distilling. There we are. Boom, distilling is done. And you guys want me to use it for maybe paths and subterranean structures. Okay. Can do, will do. So here's the Spirits Distillery. I'm going to put that on the other side. It's, actually put it here. There we go. And some more support beams. As paranoid as I am, because I've had things collapse. So I think we only need one more dig, or two more digs. Very, very close to being done. Adding some cross beams. How's my wood holding up? I don't even see that I have wood. So I'm gonna guess I gotta cut down some more trees. And luckily, almost all of my trees in my tree farm are mature. Let's just cut them all. Hope I ain't wrong about that. All right, Blacksmith. No one has smithing 20, so I can't make mechanical components, which means I can't make the research table. So my best blacksmith is Rhadamant at 14. So another thing I might have him do is just grind out some like short swords or something like that. Once I have can focus a little bit more on metalworking. Paths and subterranean structures. Okay. Got it. I don't know if I'm going to rebuild any of my subterranean structures right now with the clay brick, but I will start to queue up some clay bricks. For the future. I'll check again at the smithy and everywhere else to make sure I'm melting down trash. Nope, I'm not melting down sturdy, so you're correct there. So we'll get that on the smelter, and then here, there, widen the allowed melting. Sticks. I don't think you can select it for the smelter, can you? No. Okay. There we go. An attempt has been made to melt more stuff down. As you can see, there's plenty out here that's just going to waste. Twisted Drake, thanks for the follow. Now I'm going to queue up some alcohol to be distilled until we have 30. And let's take a look up top. It's still a bit of a mess. We still have a lot of mess to clean up. But we're getting there. So tailoring, let's raise that. Actually, that is McHump. You should be tailoring all the time, as far as my priorities are concerned. Are you? You are. What are you doing? Dismantling? Okay. At the armorer's table. Let's forget about the leather armor for now. Focus mostly just on clothing. So McHump, I'm watching you. Yeah, okay. McHump is breaking stuff down to its constituent parts. Good. So at least McHump is doing it properly. And then the other one that I want to take a look at is Rasip. Rasip is not smithing right now. But that also just could because all this stuff here is wood. Yeah, so he's smithed everything that I need to smith. Because this is a good iron helmet, so that wouldn't be smithed normally anyway. So I guess that's done. Then that only leaves breaking the wooden stuff down, which would be up to Gray. And only if Gray's carpentry was higher. So let's raise Gray's carpentry up a little bit and have Gray do a little bit less research and a little bit more woodworking or carpentry. Yep, and there she goes. Perfect. In this stockpile here, we are going to be adding clay. Okay, clay bricks are already part of it. Perfect. So my deep cavern is done. It's sitting at about freezing in summer, so that's really as good as it gets. We are cutting down some trees for the additional crossbeam, so I am basically out of wood. But I've already made sure that almost everything that we're burning is sticks, not wood. Other things I could do is let's introduce additional clay stairs that I could break down in case of raids. Just to make it easier to run around. Yeah, it is too bad that items don't stack in larger quantities, or there is no mass storage. There's no shelves or anything like shelves. It does make it tough to sort of manage. Okay, so we got the clay stairs that gives us quicker access. Awesome. We're starting to make some coal. And that means we're on our way to getting steel at some point. All right, I think I need a new goal. I actually don't have a giant storage cellar, so no, I take that back. Let's zip back down here. So at this level here, I think I'm going to do the storage cellar. No, I'll expand it off of here. Off of this area. So zoning. What do we want here, though? Clear all. So I'm going to want all materials minus anything that can decay. So no. Yeah, all those materials. So this is bulk storage. So what else? Textiles. Do all tech. Yeah, I'll do all textiles or all warfare. And all apparel. I guess I should call it general storage. It didn't work. General storage. All right. And we'll just keep digging that until we have everything properly stored. I wish there was stockpile priorities, because I would put I would prioritize certain materials. I'll probably end up doing that where I have my leathers in here where the crafting room is, so that we can craft more easily. Yeah, let's just do that now. Textiles and warfare go in here. And then down here, no textiles or warfare. I'm a little worried that the warfare will like spill over and I'll just have too much of it, but we'll see. But there's no way to have like low priority stockpile, high priority stockpile, anything like that. It's probably a planned feature, but since it doesn't exist yet. Another thing I could do is to take out anything that, let's see, limestone brick, clay, limestone. Yeah. So those building materials I'll just store up top. But I'm also going to move the iron, steel, gold, silver, that kind of stuff inside. So this will just be bricks. So this is building mat storage at this point. So we'll move the ingots somewhere more safe. So we'll move the ingots in here. So in here, forget vinegar, salt, hay, iron, coal, components, silver, gold. Ooh, Yodaville is now the most influential settlement, dominating the entire region. Yep, that's going to attract some hate. And a heat wave. Okie dokie. Alright, so McHump is working diligently for better clothing, which is great. Does it mean I won the game? No. The influence is sort of like a wealth modifier. So if we take a look at the region here, you know, for right now, there's not really other settlements for all intents and purposes. But as you can see down here, I have, right there, region influence is 100%. It's essentially like a raid modifier. And will eventually be maybe a trade modifier or immigration or something like that. But for right now, I think all it really means is like people want to kill me because I'm wealthy. That's sort of the TLDR. Rassip, good job. Takes one swing and fails. making sure I'm adding supports in so nothing caves in. And then here is our sort of our stockpile. So we're gonna take the ingots out of here because we'll put the ingots back in the other stockpile. And this will be sticks, wood, coal, not even coal. Sticks, wood, hay, salt, vinegar, and that's about it. I don't really know what else to go in here. We'll play it by ear. Yeah, the story of this game is it's based in England. It's like a you know, mass blights of England where people will flee into the countryside and start their own sort of colonies. That was the story that you're given at the start. So, if you have ideas for next project, because I'm getting pretty close to having enough sort of underground storage, just let me know. And I think what I'm going to do is mass haul real quick, trying to get all the wood and sticks put away. So here, this will be the wood and stick stockpile, I guess. I think we're going to need even more space, so I'm going to dig it. Mick Hump, congrats on being 55. Hey, Deepfin. Thanks for the follow. I'm surprised that, well, welcome. I know this isn't Tarkov, but it was fun playing Tarkov with you the other night. And thanks for the follow. Here, Deepfin, you can be greeted by the keeper of the stream, Mr. Yoda. All right, so this whole stockpile is just sticks so that we can fuel the kitchen more easily. I'm also going to continue production of packaged meals, but let me make sure I'm just not eating them for any reason. The packaged meals are going to be, you know, backup meals if... Okay, yep, there we go. If we ever have, like, mass spoiling or something like that. Currently, it's a heat wave, but no one's really complaining about being hot. How cold is it in my freezer? 1 degree Celsius. So it's awesome down there. Even in a nasty, nasty heat wave at, like... So it's 40... It's pretty much 40 C out, which is ridiculously hot. That's 104. And it's only 1.8 underground. 1.8 C, which is 35 Fahrenheit. So the freezer is working. In other words. Hey, Dakin. Thanks for the resub. Congrats on the 5-month streak. Let's see. If anyone has channel point redemptions for what I should work on next, let me know now. Because we're about to poll for a new project. Ugh, so hot out. It's gross. So why is clay brick... Oh, yeah, I wasn't allowing clay to be made in clay brick. That's kind of a problem. Alright, some settlers are suffering from excessive heat. Let's take a quick look at making sure... So, Gray here has, like, winter clothing on. So let's switch. Rob, I think you have winter clothing as well. Switch that out. Marauder, you're good. Spraxis, you're good. Rasip, you are wearing winter clothing as well. Ares is good. McHump is great. Yeah, everyone else is fine. Now that Rasip's chain swapped out, everyone's now wearing summer clothing. One of the things I should do is set up like an apparel here for it. So now, from a quick glance, I could see everybody is in the correct apparel. But I should be using the summer here instead. So I know I forced it all, but yeah, maybe there's a faster way to do this, but I'll just do it manually. And then I'm gonna be editing summer. So here's summer. Summer is gonna be sturdy and decent clothing of only summer clothes. And as our tailoring... Oh no. Go away. Okay. As our tailoring goes up, I can always increase the minimum quality. But the other thing is, I think everything is forced right now, so it wouldn't really matter. Suburban Hermit Games, thanks for the lurk. All right, let's go poll for next project. Claim the lower level of the peninsula. So to explain that one, if I remove the ramps to the lower level of the peninsula, I could then sort of expand what I own. So that is that project. Another one is a anti-treb tower. I have no idea how to build one of those because the trebuchets have much longer range than anything I could possibly hope to achieve. Make a royal castle. Royal castle area or royal castle bedroom. Essentially the concept is that someone would be, crowned king or queen and no longer do work. It was the suggestion. Make a modern day mine with shavs and whatnot. Walls with arrow step. So the walls with arrow step, I think, would be perimeter walls. Start smithing steel. And last but not least, construct a massive tower for reasons. Reasons not included. I would have to figure out what to do with the tower. Well, there you go. And then after that, we'll all pull on next research, which is kind of problematic because I don't have components yet. So I have to probably grind out some smithing skill in order to be able to make components for the next research table. Why are you all eating there? That was dumb. Whatever. Do as you please. Just don't blame me when you have a mood break. Oh, wow. Alright, so this stockpile wasn't nearly large enough to accommodate. Let's expand it a little bit. maintaining it is not that easy all the time. Yeah, look at all the sticks and the hay and the wood that I got to put away. But that should, yeah, so that definitely has pulled excess garbage out of the crafting room to allow me to store what I want to store in here, right? That's nice. All right, so I'm gonna start to trigger McHump to gear more towards winter than summer. So that's the last piece of his summer clothes. What quality is this? Fine. Okay, cool. And I'm going to continue super hauling because we're almost done hauling the rest of the wood in. Oh, 1,800 of it. Dang. And then we'll get hunting. All right, super hauls are now done. The next project looks like walls with arrow step. So I think for that, what I would do is like perimeter walls. But I think I'm going to combine a few different goals that you all had proposed into one like mega goal. We'll see. I'll have to brainstorm on that a little bit, but we'll see. Come on, Marauder, you can hit. Glad my wood hauling worked. Yeah, I'm glad too. I think it helped that I have like a giant room completely dedicated to it. And then I'm also going to mine this here out to connect. Oh, no, that's lower level. Wait. Oh, yeah, no, we are at a lower level. Never mind. Forget that, forget that. Oh, you know what? Yeah, maybe I should have stairs there. Yeah, I'll do that. That's fine. On second thought. Or is it? I'll have the stairs descend here instead. That way we don't cut into the surrounding, like, cliff. So the concept here is we'll just have stairs that go down from this path down. Because it doesn't need to just be these stairs. Because it's not, like, temperature sensitive anymore. And our freezer here is frozen, so that's perfect. Look at that. That's just lovely. That's just lovely. Rob. So that means that this gets mined out with this, this, and that for stairwell. Ooh, I've not seen rain in a long time. It's like almost kind of unusual. So as another part of the super hauling, all of the corpses and stuff got moved. Oh, you know what? One other thing I need to store down here is ash. Because ash is useful. So let's store ash in our general store here. So it's not all getting rotted. And it's autumn. So autumn increases the chance of rain, fog, thunderstorms, hailstorms. But we're probably not going to have any more heat waves unless I'm really unlucky. Ash is useful for making like coal, for instance. Well, no, not coal. What requires ash? Medicine, I think. No, it wasn't medicine. I forget what it was. Blocks, something like that. Ooh, that bedroom, now that I'm staring at it, is not floored. So, you all said that I know I'm getting a little sidetracked. You all said that you wanted clay brick, so I'm going to start to clay brick up the path down here to speed up movement. Ash is useful for fighting zombies. Correct. God, what was ash good for? I'm totally blanking now. The ingots? No, the ingots didn't need it. I forget. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, we could store it. Worst case scenario, I don't need it. You've not found uses for it yet? Okay, yeah, maybe it's just waste. I'll take your word for it and just put it out there. I thought there was a use for it, but I feel like I'm wrong in this case. Out it goes. I'm adding pillars for aesthetics more than anything else. So I know I have cross beams that don't need the pillars, but I'm going to add the pillars in anyway. Personal preference. More than anything else. Alright, so McHump is working on winter clothing for us all. Good. And then the next project here is walls with iron step. So, with arrow step, rather. So, the idea that I had here is to reclaim... actually, is this contiguous? Check. So, if I mine here... That... They can't get down there. I'm going to be reclaiming a lot of territory. Actually, this will help. So the ramps that go down... Actually, all of this island, I think I could probably reclaim. If I can remove ramp... I don't know what happens when they spawn. I think what I need to do is if they spawn on the edge here... Well, I guess they can... So if they spawn here, let's think about this. If they spawn here, they can walk around. Yeah, they can walk all the way around here to... Okay, so they do have a valid path. Yeah, they do eventually have a valid path. It's just a very, 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 very long one. So all ramps that lead to the sort of moat of the fish isle, I'm going to be digging out so that I can essentially annex like a third of the entire map, preventing anyone from being able to access it. Here, don't dig that. I don't need that dug. Some of these trees make it difficult to see if there's ramps in here. I don't think there's any other ramps. Racip turns 25. Except for this one. Get rid of that one. Any back here. So sort of the concept is, yeah, the moat will be mine and I can be in the moat. Obviously I will have a height disadvantage if I'm in the moat. but enemies won't be able to go down there and mess with me. That'll be kind of nice. Here, minimum foliage. Yeah, I should have done that. So there is a ramp there that I have to remove. Too close to the edge of the map. So instead, I'll just dig there and here. So that enemies that spawn here can switch sides. In fact, I almost don't even care if they have a ramp. I'll even put a ramp back for them. There, I guess. But then I'll dig the rest of the moat here so they can't pass. Make it totally impassable. I don't care if they mangle the resources. So this is so close to the edge of the map, I can't change that. But what I can do is I can just dig it to be impassable. Impassability is pretty easy to achieve. So, current project, let's update this. I'm just going to call it perimeter wall for lack of a better definition, I think. And incorporate a bunch of people's suggestions into one big mega suggestion. So let me slow down time. We also have some research to pick from, so let me put this poll up. Next, research. We've got the wooden weapons. Wood weapons 2. Armor 2. Shields 2. Axes. Maces. Swords. Bada bing, bada boom. And then the remaining stuff just has to wait until my smithing goes up. Who's idle? Mako is idle. Okay. That probably means I don't have any more room for... No, I have more room for storage. So you're just being lazy, because I see sticks that can get stored. So let's continue getting some limestone. What is my current limestone? Bricks are only 240. So that's not that much, because I'm going to start to build a large perimeter wall. Now, the perimeter wall I'm going to build is not going to be the full, just recently annexed territory, but it will be something like it. And I'm going to pick on Spraxis here. So, Spraxis. I'm drafting him, and I'm going to see if he can... Like, what is his valid path to get to the entrance? Right. Yeah. Just making sure. So I think, let's see. I need to make sure that I've secured everything I have. So this... Enemies could take this here. Because hypothetically that is accessible to an enemy. So let's remove that. Which means this ladder needs to get removed. Yep. So I think it's just that. Okay, so Spraxis, you're free. Let's destroy this ladder. This level and the top level are enemy territory. And, oh, Third coming attack. Oh, okay. So there is a master third coming archer coming in. There's actually a lot of bowmen in this group here. So that's important to note. So I think what I'm going to do is destroy the ramps that I have coming in because I haven't necessarily... I'm not sure that I've secured it. Let's have everybody sort of stop what they're doing and deal with this new raid. Got the raid colors going on. Research looks to be armor 2, which is going to be good. That will allow me to grind out some blacksmith skill, which is obviously a big benefit. All right, 2 ramps, 3 ramps. So all the ramps are dead. They're all done. So let's grab everybody, draft them to the front gate. But taking a look here, I think it's just this set of stairs I need to remove, and then we'll be good. Oh, they started their attack. I have some people that are like, yeah, let's turn these guys around, because they're pretty far out of assistance. But 2 of my best archers are ready to go, or actually, well, Rhadamant's not best, but we got 3 really good archers, 4 total up top, and then the ones that are sort of stranded down below. How much wood is this? We're going to try to get these guys to find their way up. Where are you running? No, see, that's not going to work for me. All right, Spraxis, you lock that door. And then you work on constructing the stairs for them. Archers to the corner. I know you're exhausted, but trust me, you're not. I'm not gonna be shoot. Okay, so it looks like they're chasing me, which is fine if they want to play cat and mouse. Oh boy, they're getting shredded. I'm not even worried about it. Yeah, no, they're chasing me. All right, fun. You want to chase me? Chase me right here. And then Spraxis, forget this ladder, stair, whatever it is. Build it right here. Now they're trying to fire back. Gerard. Mako got hit once. Pierced arm muscle. So there's going to be some motor function problems with that injury. Their master archer, Giles, is dead. Ooh, McHump just got hit real hard. All right, I'm going to have McHump move away so he draws less attention. And let's sit on the gate for Hrothgar. Spraxis, I don't think you're doing anything I asked you to do. Nothing at all. Which is fine. If I have to turn around, Rob, which is our best brawler, or meleeer, is going to be able to defend the rest of these guys from the people coming in. All right, let's see how people are doing. So McHump, you are killing Hrothgar. Gerard is dead. Spraxis, you're going for wood, and then there's just these 3 left. All right, let's see here. I'm going to take the high ground and drop arrows on Carl and Wilfred. Spraxis is building stairs on top of them, which is hilarious. Definitely took more damage from this fight because I was in the middle of sort of changing the layout, which sucked. Sorry, Carl. Alright, these guys didn't move at all. Rhadamant, back up. You're getting your butt kicked. And there we go. We're all good. All right, Spraxis, you're not done. And now let's heal everybody. Did anyone of them survive? So, Rhadamant, you're exhausted and sleeping there. Can you find yourself a bed? Thank you. Everybody down here. Stairs are done, so let's go up. And we have a lot to allow. So it wasn't perfect, but it worked. Alright, so jobs. Medicine. Marauder. I'm gonna have you tend. Okay, back to normal. So we're not going to be all that productive the next few days because we are going to be convalescing. You know, basically just healing. Takes a while. And Marauder's going to be exhausted doing it. This door can be default. All right, well, we'll do another quick analysis of the sort of pit here. Now that things are a bit back to normal. So I'm just sort of tracing it. And the problem I foresee is this stair. If I think I dig here, I remove the issue. So we'll be good doing that. And then that, in effect, allows me to own this little island here. Okay. So I think we're good. I'll double check again at a later time. But I think we're good. Thank you, Rob. Another thing I could start to do is to prioritize Spraxis and Rhadamant to do the tending. You know, the people that are actually good at doctoring. Perhaps. Who needs tending? Rob does. So, Spraxis. Let's force you to do that. Instead of getting drunk, you're going to heal your friends. Yeah, it's very much trenches. That's pretty much exactly what I'm setting up here. If you haven't followed that already. All right, so everybody is tended to, and we just have a lot of people that are like on bed rest. But the walls held up. They didn't show up with trebuchets, and we live to fight another day. let's put in the clay stairs again, because I can see my guys running all over the place, and I think I calculated this correctly, which means we should be able to leave these in permanently as a result, if everything I did was, you know, right. If it's not, we're gonna have a really nasty surprise being ambushed from behind. I suppose we'll see. In fact, I'm going to cancel this mining so that we focus on getting rid of the stairs that I wanted to get rid of. And then I'm going to get rid of the wooden stairs, replace them with clay. I don't know. I like clay. Don't ask. There we go. Can you make trebuchets? Not that I know of. Raid mechanics don't really exist yet, only defense mechanics. So far, it's like a defensive game. Eventually, we'll have attack, but that's not in yet. So all this crazy pathing that we're doing right now is just for us to get from point A to point B because of a lack of, like, certain key stairs. So Rob, where are you? I want you to build this stair here. Oh, you're already working on it. 'Cause, yeah, the path we're taking to, like, get where we want to go is really terrible. Thank you for watching Going Medieval, which originally aired live on Twitch. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has both my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. You can also go ahead and follow me on Twitch. The link is in the description, or twitch.tv/Rhadamant5186. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you next episode, or perhaps in a stream sometime. Farewell.